Hey guys, it's me, Paige, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a recap on Euphoria Season 3, Episode 7. As we all know, these high school students are figuring their life out. Once you get to Season 2, you start to see a shift in their character development, maturing and transitioning from that teen to adulthood. But Season 3 just... it was a huge plot twist overall. Like, the whole entire season so far has just been a humongous plot twist. There were some parts that I seen in the show where I was like, what am I watching? That does not mean that I think the show is bad or horrible because I'm still watching it. If I felt like it was bad, I wouldn't be watching it. Rue is trying to get the money out of the safe. Comes to find out there's no money. Balance her religion with God. No one is believing her. No one's listening to what she's saying. Alamo wants to secretly kill her, really deep down inside. He wants her to. Her scene that got me was that Faye literally pots and pans. As soon as she found out there was no money in the safe. But you were the one who told Ruth that there was money in the safe. So for you to even try to alert your boyfriend, it's crazy. And she's trying to get her to shut up about the money. She sees Angel's driver's license in the safe. Not only does she see Angel's driver's license, she sees a whole bunch of other driver's license. But last time I checked, Angel got checked into rehab. What is Angel's ID doing in Marsha's life? You let me know what you think about that. The next character I want to talk about is Nate is getting his ass whooped up and down. Up and down the entire season 3. He's getting his ass whipped left, right, up, down, front to the back. He is just getting beat up down the steps, down the steps, up the steps. Like, what does Cassie do? She makes the OnlyFans to save him, right? But the only reason that they're even in this situation is because she wanted $50,000 worth of flowers for their wedding. $50,000 worth of flowers for their wedding. Right? Nate owes mafia leader, whatever he is. He owes him money. We're not talking about $20. We're not talking about 10. We're not talking about 15. We ain't talking about 100. We're talking about millions. He owes this man at least about $1 million. Probably more. Right? Back to what I said. Nate was already getting beat up. So they already got him. Now they're after Cassie because they figure out that she's the one funding him. It's like, okay, we got him, but this is the person who's really bringing in the money and she hasn't sent a dime yet. So they end up getting Cassie. Basically tying her up like a turkey and just told her don't say nothing when Ruth knocked on the door. And honestly, like, dang, they got you too, girl. Like, you're toast. Like, your husband was already getting beat up. Now they got you tied up. Like, it's literally no escaping them. Ruth went to the door. The whole time she didn't even know it was a silencer behind the keyhole. So it's like Nate getting his ass, damn. Maddie just getting the money, then losing it, then getting the money, then losing it, then finding a way, then losing it. Cassie just crying in a corner somewhere, and it's just like, Jules is... the things that were drawn is just like... I'm just as lost as you are, kind of. You know? But anyways, peephole. He got a whole silence right there. She don't even know he was ready to blow it all. You know what I mean? Like, she walk away. That's that. And it's like Cassie's trying to come up with the amount of funds for Nate to survive. But Shorty deleted her OnlyFans. So it's like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Maddie comes into the picture. Remind you, Cassie just got tied up and beat up already. Then she about to get beat up again, which she kind of did because Maddie slapped her. But yeah, she finds out that she deleted the OnlyFans. And Maddie this season is kind of like a pimp. So when she found out that one of the girls that was helping her get money deleted her platform that they both worked equally hard on, she was angry. Cassie and Maddie's friendship dynamic had already been screwed when Cassie decided to mess with Maddie's boyfriend, which is Nate. Nate is the one who keeps getting beat up, which is now Cassie's husband. Right. Now they're working together to figure out how they're going to get the money. Maddie met Alamo through Rue, right? So now we're going to transition onto Maddie's character. Alamo is a big time dealer. He got it all. You name it, he's dibbling and dabbling in it. He has something to do with it. So, therefore, he has the money. As Maddie is coming up with this plan, she's slowly realizing that she's not exempt. Nothing in the game is free. And now she's doing whatever she has to do to literally save Cassie and Nate's life. But in the midst of her making a deal with him while they were in the hot tub, she snitches on Rue by telling Alamo that the DEA and her religion, all this stuff was going on in Rue's life. She told on Rue. The whole plan for Rue to get Alamo and Marsha locked up is kind of now in jeopardy because now he has an idea that Rue is involved with the DEA. Which I kind of was mad at Maddie for telling him that, but Rue didn't give Maddie the full details on what was going on. So that just kind of slipped out in the moment. The episode ends with, yes, you put two and two together. What do you think happened? Yeah, Nate died. Why they took his character away, I don't know. Yeah, Jacob, I think Jacob was tired of Nate. And he was like, you know what, guys, just take me off the show. You feel me? That's what I feel like kind of happened. But it just didn't make sense for his character to die. It didn't make sense. And I felt like so much more could have came from his character. His character could have grown, matured. At least Maddie and him could have had one final last talk. And I just felt like, well, they just the man off the show. It was potential there. But no. And the way that he got executed off the show, and then the song that they played kind of just threw me off. Last part of it was like a horror film. He gets bitten by this rattlesnake multiple times. It just was not cool. That scene really did something to me because Maddie was his first love. Cassie was married to him. They had to see him like that. I don't know. And I really felt bad for Maddie because she didn't have this whole season so far. Nothing was said. Nothing was said between these two. What's the next plot twist? Because every way I turn, there's something new happening. Faye is going to try to kill Rue. Faye's going to try to kill Rue with her boyfriend. Most likely her boyfriend will try to kill Rue. But y'all gotta remember, in the midst of Faye trying to help Rue get the money, before they found out it was no money, she moved her boyfriend's gun to the side. She moved his GUN to the side. So he gonna wake up, reach for it. It's not gonna be in the spot that he thought it was. So he ain't even gonna know where his gun is. So we're gonna see who ended up really getting the blicky. Now Alamo knows that Rue is also involved in the DEA. So the DEA, they better work fast because she got Martha and Alamo on her ass. I feel that Maddie is going to have problems with Alamo, or she might end up taking Alamo's place. I don't know. It's so many different possibilities that could possibly happen, but I'm just going to base off of what I'm predicting might happen. Cassie, on the other end, she's distraught. I don't know. I feel like Maddie, she's hurt. She is hurt. But Maddie a hustler, so it's she hurting kind of nonchalant. She be alright. But Cassie, that girl, we're about to fall apart. And Jules, I kind of got mad for what she did to Rue because she really smacked that girl into her painting. That was crazy. And then she had the audacity to tell her to pick it up. Pick up the painting that you slapped her into. Pick it up. Excuse me? I was like, who does she think she is this season? I understand that Rue hurt you, but Cassie's sister, she kind of been pissing me off too because Rue sat there and I told you what was going on in her life and you just gonna sit there and act like she on drugs again. Okay, I get it. Boy will cry wolf, but still I just felt like that was kind of petty for her to do. But season 3 episode 7 recap, my opinion, what I think might happen. All I know is episode 8 is coming out May 31st and I'm already ready for it. I have news. I recently dropped my Amazon notebook, Wildly Written. You guys should definitely purchase it if you're somebody who likes to write down their thoughts, journal, whatever it might be. I feel like this is a really cute, stylish notebook, and it's cheetah print. So yeah, it's now available on Amazon. So thank you guys for watching. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more of this.